Hello, Pisces. This is Veritas Malefica with a short reading for the full moon in Aquarius on August 19th, 2024. Um, I have been having extreme technical and just structural difficulties in getting the readings done this time period. The astrology right now is pure, unadulterated chaos. I just recorded a whole reading and then discovered that the camera was off. So, this is the third time that I am attempting to get the Pisces reading out. So, just with that going on, Pisces, buckle up because this is going to be a very difficult time period for you. Okay? Couple of notes just before I begin. This is a general reading, so this may not resonate for every single person in every single way. I am not doing a one-on-one reading right now. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer those on a very limited basis. The information for how to book that is listed below in the description box. I'm choosing to do my readings very differently this round, and I believe the rest of them I'm going to pre-select the cards and not shuffle them on camera because, again, this energy, I am having a really hard time getting through these readings. So I'm going to keep these readings extremely short, extremely simple, because I don't feel like I need to add more to all of the things that are going on. Now, I have only selected one tarot deck for this round of readings. That is the Aquarian tarot deck. As I was going to reach for this deck, I noticed that there was one of my Rider-Waite cards stuck in it, and it happened to be the Star, which is presiding over our readings. This is the Aquarian card presiding over this full moon in Aquarius time period. So we have that. I'm just going to select, or I have already selected, just a few cards from the tarot. And then I'm also choosing to use an oracle deck, this one being the Starseed Oracle. I don't use oracle decks a lot. I do own a few, and I just felt called to use that for this particular round of readings. This one I feel like has a bit of an Aquarian energy to it. All right. So that being said, major astrological things happening right now. There's like a ton of planets in retrograde, which I'm not going to go all into. We know Mercury is. I know Mercury is because I have not been able to get through these readings. I started them early and I'm finishing them late. And yes, it's just technology, communication, all kinds of things are just not going to plan. So biggest advice for that, just let the energy flow. This is going to be with us for a little bit longer. Things are not going to happen on time. Things are not going to happen on schedule. That's okay. Just kind of release the need to have everything happen on time. I will say, Pisces in general, the energy I'm getting from your collective vibe is that you are just not paying attention to the real world during this time. You're in a very dreamy, illusory state. The tarot card that I got for you that's really telling me that is the Seven of Cups, which is kind of like we have so many options. We're just kind of like lost in all this energy. The oracle cards that I've gotten for you are the Empathic Starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours, as well as you've got the love, Hadrian energy, codependency, and boundaries. So what I see happening here with all of these, which these are very interrelated for me, is that we're just kind of like, there's so many different faces, so many different directions, so many different shapes in this particular. It's like, what even is this? Is this a person? Is this 5 people? Is it 3 people? Is it 10 people? What's going on here? And it's because you're being pulled in a lot of different directions, which is great. It's very inspirational. And you see, I have all these different places I could go. But at the end of the day, where is that leading you? Who are you? Can you even see yourself clearly? So, kind of taking that energy and narrowing it down a little bit would be very helpful for you in this time period. Because the further cards that I've gotten are lovers, that it's kind of sideways, is how it came out, and the Magician in reverse. So, when we have so many options available to us, we're not able to create effectively or clearly. We're not able to harness our passions for the better or for the worse or anyway. We're just kind of sitting there stuck. So if we're not able to take any of these ideas and create an action from them, what's the use of having them? You're just there in this dream state. So yes, I do see that you will be moving forward into manifesting and choosing an idea and actually starting to create something from all this inspiration. But it's going to take a lot of balance and persistence and control. Um, and major advice that I have for you is to really lean on those that support you in an emotional way. I would very much lean into people that you have long-term connections with that bring you a sense of happiness, bring you a sense of joy, bring you a sense of peace, and kind of like no new friends at this time is kind of what I would recommend, because anything new is just going to add more cups to your scenario and it's just going to make you more confused. Narrowing down, creating boundaries, and not just letting yourself get lost in the sauce or lost in the dream state, I think is really important for you. Lean in on people that you trust in an emotional sense. And that should help you to navigate this energy and create something clearly and in a controlled manner. All right, and that is all I'm going to say. That's so many times I've tried to do the Pisces reading, and that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to keep this very short, simple, and sweet. And yes, please stay safe with all of the crazy astrological stuff going on right now. And I will see you next time.